Hello, in this video we'll be covering the process on how to print from our IntTFHKA application. This application is used when you're connecting to our printers via console. We'll be assuming that you already have your login account at IntTFHKA. In case you don't have an account, go ahead and fill out our registration form in our site at www.IntTFHKA.com. So now that you have your account, first you'll proceed to download the SDK for the IntTFHKA application. To do this, simply go to our website at www.IntTFHKA.com/VE. Next, click on our Utilities section. After that, proceed to log in with your username and password. Don't forget to also introduce the verification code. After you've successfully logged in, proceed to enter our developer section. Once you're here, proceed to filter the SDK you're looking for. In this case, we'll select SDK as the type of file and console as the type of technology. Once you apply this filter, you'll see that the IntTFHKA SDK package is ready for download. Once downloaded, you're ready to begin configuring the application to be able to print in our physical printers. After you've downloaded and decompressed your IntTFHKA SDK, you should see something like this. As you can see, in here you can find the application demo and the user manual. The first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to go to our C drive and we're going to create a new folder named IntTFHKA. Now we're going to copy paste the contents of our SDK's demo folder to this folder. After this is done, we're going to go ahead and open our command prompt. Next, we're going to locate the IntTFHKA folder that we just created. Once in this folder, we're going to use the IntTFHKA application to send a command to the printer. For a complete detailed list of the commands that our physical printers handle, please download the protocols and command manual supplied at our site's download section. The most used function that we'll be using to communicate with our printer is the sendCMD function. This function allows us to send commands to the printer. For a reference of the functions that our application handles, please see our application manual included in the SDK you downloaded. If you go to our function section, you'll see the sendCMD function. As you can see, it only asks as a parameter the command that we wish to send to the printer. Finally, before sending a command, we must check that our printer is connected and that the communication port is correctly configured at our application. To do this, turn on the printer and connect it to your PC. Once connected, open your device manager and go to the ports section. In here, you'll be able to see which COM port was assigned to the printer. Once you know the COM port, go to the IntTFHKA folder you created in C, open the ports configuration file, and set the port that you'll be using. Now proceed to use the IntTFHKA.exe in the command prompt, followed by the function and parameters you want to use to print. In this example, we'll be sending the command D to our printer. This will print out the printer's programming ticket. As you can see, after sending this command, the printer prints out the programming ticket. Feel free to test all the other functions and commands available to adapt the application to your needs.